I'm very happy and pleased to be at the 14th rally of the O'Shaughnessy Society. My name is Des O'Shaughnessy and I've been involved in the society for many years. My brother Kevin, when on vacation in this part of the world, came across in 1987-88, he came across a lot of he investigated a lot of graveyards where he came across many O'Shaughnessy tombstones, and he got the notion in his head that it would be a good idea to start a clan, an O'Shaughnessy clan or an O'Shaughnessy society. So this idea took fruition in 1988 when he gathered a few people together here in Gort, County Galway, and they held the first meeting of the O'Shaughnessy Society. The people at that meeting were Thomas O'Shaughnessy, Kathleen O'Shaughnessy, both from Gort, Tom Hannon from outside of Gort, Coleman O'Shaughnessy from Kiltartan, and they appointed Coleman O'Shaughnessy the first president, and Kevin continued on running the society until he unfortunately died in 2002. Every second year since 1990 there's been a meeting of the O'Shaughnessy Society. It's usually over 4 days, and we've had small beginnings when maybe there was 20 or 22 or even maybe even in the teens coming to the rallies, but things grew, and I'm very happy to say that the last few rallies have been exceptionally well attended. We've been over the 40 participants. This particular rally in 2016 we have 50 participants, and we also have gathered in some younger people into the society who will keep it going when us old fellas pass on, and that is very encouraging from my point of view, and I wish the society every success in the future.
Fantastic.
Will that do?
Can you tell us anything about, with your family, about your grandfather?
I didn't know my grandfather.
Okay.
Because he died quite young, but he was from Dublin. As far as I know, he was a clerk of the court in Dublin. That was his occupation, and his people originally came from Waterford, where there was an Uncle Ned and an Auntie Jane O'Shaughnessy who actually reared my father after his father died in Dublin. And that meant that the family split up. He was taken by his uncle and aunt to be reared down in Waterford, and as far as I'm aware, his two sisters stayed on with the widow in Dublin.
And what were their names, and what was his name?
Oh, their names were, he was Edward O'Shaughnessy, and then there was Kathleen and Molly. They were, because of this separation, it's only in more recent times that we got back to sort of know Kathleen and Molly. But that was the way in those days. Families broke up because of circumstances. And but he was reared in, my father was reared in Waterford with the uncle and aunt, and then he went on and he joined the bank, and he went off to somewhere in Clare to start. He was in Cork for a long time, maybe 10 years. Then he came to Dublin, got married to my mother, and the rest is history, as they say. Talking about the future generation and the younger people, I have five grandchildren. 2 out in Shanghai in China and 3 in Belfast, and hopefully some of those will eventually be filling the position I hold at the moment.
Excellent.
So,
Thank you very much, Des.
not at all.
It's been a pleasure being with you this weekend.